What is going on, y'all? So I pull up to the house, bring you some more MLB 13 Road to the Show gameplay featuring Henry Rowan Gardner, the closing pitcher of the Colorado Rockies. As you can tell, we are now playing in the National League Championship Series. Last video, if you have not seen it, be sure to check it out. It'll be linked in the description. And we actually took on the Washington Nationals, came down from, I think we were down 2-0 to them, came back and won the last three of the series behind Henry's strong arm, locking them down and pulling off the historic comeback. Now we're playing the St. Louis Cardinals. Henry and the boys are definitely looking to take it to them. I'm a big fan of the Cardinals as a National League team. That was my dad's favorite team, as you guys, have heard me say many times. So yeah, it'll be bittersweet, if we knock him out because that's who he liked while he was alive. But hey, when it comes to the video games and me doing, and doing my solo thing, I gotta knock him out, knock out anybody who gets in my way. So let's go. A chance at the World Series is on the line if we get this. Well, not this particular win, but if we win this series, we'll be playing for the World Series. Somewhere Colorado has not been in the last they haven't been there since 2008. So let's do it. Taking on first hitter I'm facing will be Barry Jacques, a guy I've never heard of. He may be, one of those created guys. I didn't have an updated roster when I started this series, so it may just be one of those guys that gets a computer-generated name for the for the opposition or whatever. A light hitting shortstop. I'm not really afraid of him, so we're going right after him with the fastballs. We're down 2-0. No big deal. Gonna come back with that nasty hook that just strikes everybody out. Lands it right there on the bottom corner, on the outside corner, excuse me. And we're back in it, 2-1. Coming back with a fastball down and in, and he lines it to the second baseman. I go over to cover just in case, and we get out number one. This is a 5-4 game, so a one-run game in the playoffs is definitely a little bit nerve-wracking, especially since we're down 2-0 already. Loss here all but ends our season pretty much. So, yeah, let's do it. And now Henry is facing, who is this? Is this Alan Craig? I don't know. It might be. It don't matter who it is. Honestly, you put him in front of Henry, he's going to knock him down, bringing a healthy diet of fastballs, off-speed pitches. I learned a splitter before the end of the season, but I really haven't perfected it at all, so I don't really use it unless it's a three-run game or something, and I'm trying to just get a surprising strikeout or whatever. But you know what's coming. There was a 2-2 pitch, 101 mile an hour fastball. And, yeah, we got 2 outs, 1 out away from picking up the first win of the series for the Colorado Rockies. We've definitely been a bit of road warriors because I think we lost the first 2 games of last series, and those were both at home. And we had to win the next 2 on the road and then a clinching game 5 at home. So we can win anywhere. That's what we do. I'd rather play anywhere but Coors anyway, just because, the air being so thin. Pop-ups anywhere else can turn into home runs, etc. Even with the humidifier and the denser balls, whatever. I don't know. But, yeah, we're facing Matt Holliday, team's best hitter this season. And already up 0-2, looking to strike him out. Can we end the game? Get on out of here. Look at that. Great pinpoint accuracy. That's precision pitching right there. Looking like Greg Maddux with much more heat. And yeah, 42 points for that save, which is incredible. Like I said in the last video, the points you get for playoff achievements, playoff accomplishments, nearly doubles or sometimes triples what you normally get in a game. So that's always great. It's going to help you level up a lot quicker. So with that win, we get back within 2-1 in the series. Moving on to the next game. Hopefully we can keep things going. We won the next game. Now we're even at 3-2. Well, actually, it looks like we won the next 2 games, because we're back at home. No, never mind. Sorry. It's a 2-2 series, Game 5 on the road, looking to take all 3 on the road, facing World Series MVP David Freese and the St. Louis Cardinals. And this is definitely a rubber match, if you will. Winner of this normally wins the series, and most sports. When the series is tied 2-2, the winner of Game 5 wins an incredibly large percentage rate. So we're going to get this win. We got a 5-2 lead. Look at that. We got a 5 spot in the top of the ninth to take the lead and put the ball into the hands of the league's top closer this year. At least that's what I'm calling him. I mean, well, once the season's over, I'll go through all the postseason awards and who got MVP and Cy Young and the Rolaids Relief Award and all that good stuff. And hopefully Henry better win that. He went through an entire season without giving up a run, striking out, like 15 guys per every walk, issued. So hopefully he gets his due respect, and he better get MVP. That should be a lock. A closer for a first place team, 45 plus saves converted without a blown save. He better get it. But anyway, we're facing David Freese. We're already behind 2-0, and we're going to bring that fastball to try to get back going. And it goes to 2-1 since he fouled it off. It's a very difficult pitch to keep up with. Throwing 100 plus miles an hour. Now we're coming back with a two-seamer, and we're behind 3-1 to a very, very, very dangerous hitter. Don't want to throw him anything over the middle to get rocked, as I did right there. And fortunately enough, my control was bad, so I didn't leave it over the plate. It actually went a little up and away. Now I'm bringing that hook, the most devastating pitch in the arsenal besides the 102 fastball. And he pops that one foul again. Another souvenir for the crowd. I wanted to talk about New Busch Stadium during this series because it's just a beautiful place. As David Freese lines one, past the third baseman, couldn't make the play. I was kind of hoping he would do that because, once the computer gets going, they tend to string a lot of hits together. So I don't want to give them any opportunities. Even with a 3-run lead, I don't want to give them any chance to get things going against me. So we'll see what happens. But we're already up 0-2. I believe that's Cody Ross, a free agent acquisition of the St. Louis Cardinals in this particular dynasty. Struck him out, or Road to Glory, struck him out on the 101-mile-an-hour fastball. 3 pitches, 3 strikes. He is gone. But while they're showing this replay, I wanted to talk about New Busch Stadium. If you're familiar with this series or just my baseball videos in general, I've mentioned on more than one occasion that I've been there. This stadium is absolutely gorgeous. My family and I were going to be moving pretty soon. I live in the northern part of Illinois, maybe 40 minutes plus from Chicago. We're going to move from there back down to where I went to college near Southern Illinois University, and that leaves us about an hour and a half to 2 hours away from St. Louis. So maybe I can take my wife and kids. I definitely want to take my 2 sons. My oldest is 3. My youngest will be 1 in a few months. I want to take my boys to a Cardinals game just because it's something that me and my father never got to do. So hopefully, look at that. Another error. Not another error, just the first error of the inning, but another misplay by the third baseman. Now there's 2 runners on. The tying run's going to come up, but it's Coco Crisp, so I'm not afraid of him. But, me not respecting him is going to lead to this. You'll see what happens. But, yeah, I definitely want to get my sons out to a game to New Busch Stadium because it's gorgeous. I mean, if you walk around the stadium, it looks great as he just absolutely rocks one. I spoke too soon. Coco Crisp rocks one to the outfield, deep to center field. It's going to be a stand-up double. 2 runs are going to score. Another run given up by Henry. Last video, he gave up his first run of the season in one of the playoff games. And now, just like that, it is a 1-run ball game with the tying run in scoring position. A base hit's going to score Coco Crisp, so I want to keep the ball on the ground. And look at that. I thought that was going to be the tie game right there. I was going to be so pissed off. But unfortunately for us, it lands just foul. Give me an 0-1 count lead. And the ground ball's there. Hits the third baseman. He almost screws yet another play up. This time he does make the play. And we're 1 out away from taking a 3-2 lead going back to Colorado. So let's see who we got. We're facing off against, I don't know who this is, but we're going after him. Whatever. We're going to attack this guy with the fastballs. But during this at-bat, let me finish talking about what I wanted to talk about. Up 0-2 already. And, yeah, man, it's a great place. Get on out of here. I didn't even get a chance to finish what I wanted to talk about. Henry just did quick work, struck him out on 3 straight fastballs, blew right by him, avoided blowing the save, an epic collapse. And, yeah, that gives us a 3-2 lead. We're going to go back to Colorado, play one more, hopefully one more to end this series, and get to the World Series for the first time since 2008. But my advice to you guys, if you ever are in the Missouri area, as we're going to face the same order we faced last time with David Freese leading off. But if you guys are ever in the St. Louis area and you love baseball like I do, go check out a game at New Busch Stadium because it's absolutely gorgeous. Great place to, enjoy America's pastime. So, moving on, we're now going to back home for go to Coors for Game 6 to potentially end this series. As you can see, Henry's stats, he's got 4 saves and 4 opportunities, but the stats are definitely not up to par to what he's used to. That ERA is above 4, right at 4.5, because I've given up, a few runs in the limited amount of innings I pitched, which is not good. It's definitely not lights out like he was. Look at that. Is he nervous? He just dropped the ball, or he just dropped the glove before he even talked to the manager. But whatever. But yeah, you guys let me know what you think about Henry and the Rockies as we take our quest. We're on our way to the World Series. I'm going to tell you right now, we're going to put this thing away. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Be sure to like the video if you enjoyed this, and I don't know. Let's I'll let it play out, but I just can't. I'm excited. As a rookie getting my team to the World Series, I just couldn't wait to tell you guys what's gonna happen. So, it's still be pretty interesting. Just check it out. We're up 1-2 already. Striking out David Freese, 102-mile-an-hour fastball, just blows it right by him, up and just about chest high, and he didn't even bother to get the bat off his shoulders. That's the first out. We are 2 outs away from going to the World Series. Let's go. Let's end this right now. No more late inning antics. No more errors. No more, line drive doubles. As the second batter steps in, it's Cody Ross. Struck him out on 3 pitches last time. Doesn't even take 3 pitches this time. We're now 2 outs away after that 1 pitch foul pop-up that our third baseman brought in. 20 more points added to the total. 1 out away as the crowd is on their feet. Henry is ready. He looks poised, not to make any more mistakes like last game. So hopefully we can do this, make this a quick 1-2-3 inning and get on out of here, start celebrating and get to the World Series. I think on the American League side, the Tigers and who else was it? The Tigers and I think it was the Blue Jays were facing off in the American League Championship Series. So I don't know. I guess they kind of overrated the Blue Jays like everybody else did because they absolutely sucked this year. And look at that fastball, 101 miles an hour right there on the upper corner, and they didn't even give it to me. Come on now. Don't do that. Those type of plays usually end up leading to a rally getting started because they got bailed out. But Henry comes back with a 102-mile-an-hour fastball, strikes him out, and the Colorado Rockies have done it. We are going to the World Series. Let's go. Absolutely, like I said in the last video, I absolutely love these celebrations. The animations are, the presentation is incredible. It looks awesome. And, yeah, congrats to the Rockies. Sorry, St. Louis, rest in peace to my pops, but we had to knock out his team. And, they're my team, too, for the National League. I've been a fan of theirs. I've said on more than one occasion that, Yadier Molina is one of my favorite players just because he plays the game the right way, and he just does a great job defensively. And he's actually improved his offensive game drastically. As you can see, congrats to the Colorado Rockies, National League champs. We are going all the way. Next video, you'll see Henry in his World Series debut. As you can see, we won the NLCS, and now we're taking on the Detroit Tigers in the World Series, who are back for the 3rd time in the last 7 years, hoping to get their first ring in over 25-plus seasons. But not if we have anything to do with it. But the video is wrapping up, guys. Be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe if you're new. Let me know what you think, who you got. I'm really excited to face off against guys like Miggy and Torrey Hunter and Victor Martinez. Hopefully I get a chance to face them. Hopefully we don't get shut down by Verlander. But this is your boy Poole. I'm gone. Peace.